The Mpox disease outbreak. See, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a victim of the chicken pox disease that used to take away all the fun from our from our primary school days. I was a victim of that. Some of you might have gotten affected by the chicken pox disease in high school days, but for me, it took away all the fun from my primary school days. The reason why I'm referencing that is because up to this date, it's the only phobia I have. It's the only thing I fear. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of anything else. Not even thugs. But I have a phobia for any form of disease that may result in my isolation from the general population. Corona was one such disease. And I remember first hearing, when I first heard the news of Corona, I was extremely shocked. I was completely devastated. It was like the end of the world for me. Like, you know, the way the news was being presented that day on the 20th of March while we were still in school, it was Uhuru on the tailies, the boarding masters going class to class. That's how it was. So I was very scared about what could result from this new form of disease. It's the same thing about Mpox right now. Worldwide, there's been 934 cases confirmed. The reason why I'm saying that's fact, or giving you shedding light into that statistic, is because there's also another statistic that says that 0.1 to 10% of the people who are affected by the smallpox disease are actually at risk of losing their lives, which basically means that 93 out of these 934 people who have been affected by the smallpox disease are at risk of losing their lives. And I don't know about you, but that's a very, very scary statistic, because losing 93 people like you and I, somebody's father, a taxpayer, it's actually very devastating for in any metric. In any metric, it's really, really devastating. Whether it's a kid, whether it's an old woman, whether it's somebody who is able to work or not, somebody who is paying taxes or not, it's still a very, very devastating loss. All human life is valuable. That one you all agree. So I think we need to come up with ways in which we can actually handle and minimize the spread of this exact disease. The Ministry of Health will sure not help us that much. Maybe they'll do their part, but much as they do their part, we should also be very keen on playing also our part in the prevention of the spread of this very dangerous disease that actually may result in loss of many lives. So I'll be addressing the smallpox matter. I think it's one of those things that have actually awakened the journalism demon in me. And now that I'm awake, I'm here to spread information on the same. So I'll take care of that, of the information part, not misinformation. Of course, I'm not a medical practitioner, but just like you, who was affected by chicken pox, I also have certification in the common area of common sense. I passed the common sense test with flying colors. So I'll be helping with that, with information and not misinformation.